Hi, I'm Jen Rogers and I'm the owner of Just Peachy Clean. Wanted to take a second to come on here and talk about a question that we get asked a lot. What are the different types of cleanings? Because we do offer about 4 different types of cleanings, and there is a big difference between the 4 of them. So I wanted to take a second and break down each one that we do. The first one, which is going to be the most detailed clean that we do, is called our top to bottom clean. And now in a top to bottom clean, we are going to be touching pretty much every surface in your house. We're going to be hand wiping baseboards, we're going to hand wipe door frames, hand wipe the doors, we're going to hand wipe any fan blades and light fixtures that we can reach with a 2-step step ladder. If we can't reach it with a 2-step step ladder, we will still dust it. We just can't hand wipe it. It's a liability issue with our insurance, so we have to follow the rules. So we're gonna hand wipe all the fronts of all of your cabinets in your kitchen and in your bathroom. It's gonna be a real top to bottom clean. We do not wash walls, and the reason for that being is that everybody's paint is a little bit different, and we can't, again, take on the liability of ruining your paint. We do have some great painters that we know and love and would be happy to refer to you if you did want to do some touch-up paint or something like that. But regardless, that top to bottom is going to be the most detailed clean that we do. Those types of cleans are usually, if you haven't had a professional cleaning company in 6 months to a year or more, that's when we suggest a top to bottom clean, so that we can really get your home up to maintenance level, so that we can start off right when we move into maintenance cleaning. The next one that we offer is a general clean. It's going to be a step down from our top to bottom. We are still going to be touching pretty much everything in your home, but instead of hand wiping, we're going to be dry dusting. So those baseboards are going to get dry dusted and spot cleaned. So if you've had a spill, you've dropped a cup of coffee and it splashed up on the baseboards, we're going to get that, but we're not going to be hand wiping all of the baseboards in the house. We can add that on as an add-on, which will take a little bit of extra time, but just in a basic general clean, we're not going to be hand wiping all of those. We're going to dust all of the fan blades, we're going to dust all of the light switches and the doors, but we're just not going to hand wipe everything. We're going to spot clean. So we'll get those nasty fingerprints that show up on the doors, especially in the bathrooms from kids washing their hands or whatever, but we're not going to be wiping the entire door. And then you move into the maintenance clean, and the maintenance clean, again, we're going to be pretty much touching everything every time, but now it's up to maintenance level. So we're not having to scrub all of the soap scum off of the bathtub and the shower because it's already been done, that initial clean. Now we're just keeping up with it every week so that there is no more buildup. The biggest difference between all 3 of those that I've just talked to you about is the time, the tools, and the techniques that we use to do those types of cleanings. A top to bottom deep clean is going to take some steel wool and pumice stones and magic erasers and barkeeper's friends to really get in there and dig and take care of the stuff that's just built up over the years. It's inevitable. It happens in everybody's house, especially homes with pets, but just in general in everybody's house. That general clean, we still may need some magic erasers and we still may need some barkeeper's friends. Chances are we're not going to need a pumice stone or steel wool. We're not going to have to be scraping anything, really heavy duty off, so it's not going to take quite as long. Maintenance clean shouldn't need really those things at all. Should be able to use our polish on the furniture. We should be able to, really quickly do a lint roller to your lampshades, that kind of thing. It's not a really deep clean every single time. We're just keeping it up to maintenance standards. Now the last option that we have, I'm sorry, it just got really windy out here. The last option that we have is a priority clean. Now a priority clean is really interesting because we just focus on your priorities. So you set a time frame and say, I only want 3 hours. Perfect. You give us a list of your priorities in order of importance, and we check those off of the list. And once we've run out of time, we say thank you and we head out the door. So if we don't get everything on the list, you've already been communicated with that throughout the day. So if we get there and we say, we're going to be able to get everything except the dusting, we're just not going to have time for that today, we communicate that to you during the clean. And that is you're just simply paying for the hours that we are there. You understand that it is not a full house cleaning, and you agree to it not being a full house cleaning, and we don't do re-cleans on priority cleans because we are on such a limited time span. On the top to bottoms, the generals, and the maintenance cleans, we offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If there's anything you weren't happy with, we will come back within 24 hours and we will make it right and re-clean until it's right. We want to make sure that you are as happy as possible. Our cleaning techs never see that as a complaint, they look at it as truly a way for them to continue to grow and learn more in their trade. Sometimes, you know, something that's important to you isn't necessarily important to somebody else, so it may get overlooked, and we want to make sure that we take care of that, because if it is important to you, then it's important to us. So I hope that clears some things up. If you're interested in getting started with a cleaning service, give us a call, 386-290-7594, and we'd love to talk to you about pricing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.